Alright. Back with some Satisfactory. It may also be my last stream for a long while on this game. So let's get into this. Last time I was on, I went and set up production lines to be building the most advanced parts that I can make right now, mainly these the heatsink, turbo motor, radio receiver, and also the supercomputer. And that is all running fine. I also had the game running in the background for a little bit. Not all too long, like an hour's worth. So I was able to build up some more of the materials. But yes. What I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the stream, I guess, for this stream. Not for the rest. Well, for this stream, but seeing how I said that it may be the last bits. The last stream I'm gonna be doing for a while, because I've done everything. Well, roughly everything. There's still a lot of stuff I could do. Like I can redesign the factory and things, but as of right now, I'm gonna leave it be. Like I still have a lot of work to do for like this down here. To set all that up. As of right now, I'm not gonna touch it. Well, I will touch it this stream, but I have other things that I have plans that I want to do, and that is mainly hooking up these, a good amount of them at least one, hopefully two, if I have enough supercomputers, because it requires 8 supercomputers to make one, and I think if I remember right when I looked in here, I had 16 or 12. One of the two. Yep, 16. Boom. Now I can make 2. I just need to go back and grab myself some stuff. Yeah, I remember slowing these ones down because it. Alright. Another thing I kind of want to do is like clear out all of these. Like I do have the means to do it fairly easily, so let's do that. Need a little bit more plates. And send it on its way. That leaves only one more thing to do.
Several buildings
that is this one.
Traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Here we are. Need that. Once the pod comes back, I can do the last one. Okay. I should have the means to... nope, I need rubber. Good thing I checked before going. There we go. Alright. So, what I need to do... Let's scan for those. Where's my rover? Oh yeah, it's over here. I could go all the way to the one that I found way over here, but I'm gonna head to the one over here because I remember having to set up like a power line, and it'll make it super easy for me to hook it up to power right off the bat. So I'm just gonna head down to there. I would like to get like enough power cells that I can like fully overclock them, because I don't have to do any. I don't have to feed any resources to it. As long as it's on a geyser, it will be generating power. So It's like if I can fully overclock it, then that means I'm getting the most power I can out of it. But I don't have any power cells to give it. Depending on how much time I have left after I do everything I have like on my checklist, I may go around and look for power slugs to get more power cells. Or I don't believe I can buy power cells from the awesome shop. I don't remember if I could. I'll have to double check. I don't remember the way that I took to get up to that thing. Okay, I think... no. I know that this is definitely not the way, but it's the closest way I can use right now, so. Here we are. Good. Yeah, let's just use this. Let's go up here. A little bit faster. Ah, quartz. Interesting. 3 deposits of quartz. Hello. And also a crash site. Is this seriously out of gas? How? It has gas. It should have gas in here. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so what do I... Oh, this is one I already ransacked. Interesting. Alright, actually... There we go. Off the cliff. I forgot that I take damage while inside the vehicle. Just munching down on the nuts. Grab these. Don't run it over, I don't want it destroyed. Alright, so where's this thing again? Ah, right over here. Alright, I'll leave the Explorer right here so I can be able to find where my thing is. Ah, found them. I remember there being a monster here that I would have to deal with. Plop it down. Early access warning. Menu does not work as intended. It does produce power check power pole instead. So I can't overclock it just yet because it's still a work in progress. But cool. For a moment I thought that was the generator. Nope, it's the... Where is it? I don't see it. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I see it now. So it is producing power. Good. Alright, now I just need to put this one down on another one. If I can find another one. No, you don't. Now, come on, where's another geyser? Is this the only geyser here? Well, if that is the only thing, I don't need a Mark II there, but I'm pretty sure... Should be another geyser I can make use out of. Over here. No? There we are, here's some. Up you down. Yeah, that should be another one I could stick right there. Nice. Too bad for me I can't overclock it just yet because the menu still hasn't been fully implemented. How am I getting hurt from all the way up here? Alright. I need to get a more efficient form of health regen. A purple. I can use that. Bursts. Can kill them. Ooh. Need to kill these boys. Uh-oh. I can't pick it up. Oh! Oh! If I'm snappy about it, I could just go in and grab it, even with these things, even with those two attacking me. Actually, I have an idea. Needs to snap to foundation? What bullshit is that? Fine then, Can't get me now. That was much smarter. Just build myself a little fort. Oh, shoots. Get me away. Grab that. Whew. Safe. All right. Now I can deconstruct all of this. All of that mess. Cool. All right. Back to my explorer. Just because I'm gonna go through some radioactive material. Uh-oh. Shoot. Oh well. Alright, back home. I have two things of geothermal reactors, which is generating me more power, which is nice. This is... Actually, see, I'll grab that. How to get past this? There we go. No, please don't. There we go. It's like, don't tip over, please. Alright. So that's checked off on my list. Next thing I want to do, I want to redesign, well, not exactly redesign, but add some things to my plastic and rubber manufacturing. I need to add like one more machine making rubber, because I am like always on shorthand of it for my more advanced materials. So I'm going to have to add in one more refiner to make rubber and it's such. And then I'm also going to add another refiner so I can be making fuel out of the crude oil more, so I can add like more fuel generators. I kind of want to take my, like, the idea is like, yes, I have the nuclear power plant, but as of right now, I kind of want to take it offline due to the fact that it makes nuclear waste and I can't get rid of it unless I like put it in a vehicle and shove it off the edge of the world, which is the plan that I want to do for it, but I'd rather prefer not to do that, and I'm stuck. Be serious. Well, I had enough room of inventory anyway, so let's just use these to make my way back home. See, now these are Mark 5s. I think they are, at least. No, Mark 4. What does it take for me to build a Mark 3 again? Motors, those, and that. Alright. I have the motors. Well, mostly. Alright. One more better source of food. Whoops. Where is... Yeah, I don't need those. Where's the nuts? There it is. What was I gonna do with this? No, it was these. I was gonna put these back. I was gonna put those in there. All right. Oh, I get 5 out of this. I remember it being 3. Nice. Need that. Need it for this. Good. No, that's pretty much the same as that. That's good. And I'm gonna use the last of them that I have to overclock this thing a little bit more. Actually, I can make myself another fuel generator now. Stick it right here like I wanted. Got a little bit more power. I may not actually need second thing making fuel, possibly. It may just be fine. But I do need another thing making rubber. That's gonna be a little difficult for me to fit in because everything's like so compact. I could switch this to be making, not this one. This one to be making rubber, but I do know for a fact that I use plastic a lot, or like my major component, my circuit board components and things. And a lot of stuff, so I don't want to change that because I may have to add in like a plastic one again for it. Although I could stick it right over here instead. Could I actually? Now that I thought about it. Yeah, okay. Well, if it's a little forward, possibly I could. So I can't stick it. Well, I'm like in the way, so. Yeah, I could stick it right there. Good. We're making rubber. Due to attach. Yeah, it'll be super easy just for me to attach. That's that. Around to there. I have to hook you up to power. That's full. That one's full. Drop that. Stick you right there. Okay, there we go. Now you are manufacturing rubber. Now the only thing I have to do is hook you up to the conveyor belt that is doing rubber. Go there. Shut up. There we go. Now I have more rubber being manufactured. Good. The only thing I have to worry about is that if the heavy oil gets too full, it stops making the materials I want it to make. So I have to have this thing always be running So I need to hook up like 2 more fuel generators. I'm gonna make 1 more. Need to grab materials though. Well, I should have more computers so I can actually make more. While I'm at it, the pod's back, so I can go do that. I'll just need to grab some tickets so I can get more of this, because I definitely don't have enough. What does this require again? I'm gonna need more of those too. Alright. Tickets. Can I actually get power cells out of this? No. Alright. I can only get 1. I don't have enough tickets. Because I remembered. It's just like, oh yeah. Plop you back down. Stick you back in there. Alright, good. It's like my inventory's full of the fuel for that thing, so it's just like, oh yeah, I should drop that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab that. That and that. Motors. Forgot about that. I need motors too. Alright. I just need 50 more. I know that the Awesome Sync is creating more, it should have more tickets for me to grab, hopefully. At least 2 more tickets. Just need 2 more tickets and then I can get enough to get the last thing. The last milestone that is available for me to do. Before I forget. Heading straight into nuclear waste territory. Oh, thank God it did have 2 more tickets. How is my nuclear waste going? Ah, it's full. Not, well, almost. That is still filling up and things. But this thing is full. Well, I won't have to worry about this running out of power anytime soon. Because it has plenty of fuel, plenty of water. Plenty of stuff going towards it. Good. Good, 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 good. Alright. Can re-equip that. Right, just enough tickets to get myself more of this. Just enough to do the last milestone, which is train technology, even though it's not really all too useful for me.
Milestone reached. A new set of buildings and vehicles needed for long-range transportation has been made available. In addition to built-in power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
I don't really understand, like, I understand, like, the point of, like, the truck. Well, the tractor... Yeah, like, the truck and things, like, the truck and the... And, like, the trains, they're mainly used to, like, transport materials, but it's just like, what's the point of that if I can easily hook up, like, one conveyor belt to take them? Like, sure, it's useful, like, carrying them, like, long distance, but it's just like, I don't want to do that. It's just easier for me to hook up a conveyor belt where it's constantly going. Unless they change how the conveyor belts work, where, like, the amount of a conveyor belt requires power to function, and in which case it would make the game a little more, it would require you to, like, rely on vehicles more. Like, one string of conveyor belts, like, the longer the conveyor belt, the more power it draws, due to the fact that, like, each conveyor, like, one conveyor belt thing requires, like, more power. I know I'm not saying that, like, what I'm saying doesn't really make all too much sense in terms of, like, what I want. What I'm saying is, like, take for example, like, this thing. Like, this conveyor belt is 3 conveyor belts long. Like, each little segment will require power. So the longer your conveyor belt, the more power it requires. And that'll be like one way that they can say that they can convince you, the developers can convince you that you need to get these things because it will require less power the longer distance you go. Like, yes, conveyor belts can be useful to transfer power from one thing to another, but conveyor belts do require power to work in real life. As of right now, these conveyor belts just work no matter what. So it'll be a lot more efficient for them to, like, say, hey, conveyor belts now require power. The longer the conveyor belt, the more power it uses up, because the more conveyor belts need more power. It's like, that'll be one way that they can make you have to use the vehicles. Otherwise, there's no real point in using the vehicles, because I can easily hook up a conveyor belt that goes from one side of the place to the other. I just need to have the materials to build it. It's kind of like the same with the trains. Like, I can, like I need to build a train track, but it's just like, the train itself does require power, but it would use less power than the conveyor belts if the conveyor belts did have power usage. Good, I can make 2 more. Can't afford. Oh, I'm out of rubber. I see. Purge that. Purge the whole system. Like, I kind of hope that they will make, well, yes and no. I hope that they, like, it would be a giant pain in the ass if they did make conveyor belts use power, but it would make sense, because then you'd be required to have to go in and get vehicles. Oh, nice. Got it nice and straight. Jeez, the autosave there. There we go. Now I'm drawing more fuel. Which this thing has to supply. Shut up, my warbites. If I had more of these, I would make another one. Alright. Well, hopefully with the way that this thing is working, I will always be pulling this and eventually I'll run out. Because I don't really care if... Like, this thing is like full, so... Actually... Let's rebuild... Where is it? There we are, the valve. Again. So let's stick that back on. If I need to shut it off, like if I need to get fuel to get to this thing and only this thing, I can easily shut the valve and it'll cut off all the fuels going to these. But until then, I'll just have this thing work, and if these run out of fuel, I don't really care. I have so much power, it's not gonna hurt me if those lose power. Like, look at that amount of power I have. I'm barely using half of it. Alright. Now the next venture that I need to do to check off my checklist is get my second iron plant production off and running. Up and running. I already have most of the machines set up. I just need to hook up like power and things to make sure that everything's working. Is this available? No. This one is though. Okay, good. Key to that. Alright. Oh yeah, I said I was going to figure out how to have... how I was gonna hook up all this. On my next stream, so I need a splitter. Oh, I'm out of steel. I'm like, why is it not letting me put it down? Good, I made it. How much aluminum plate do I have right now? Over 200? Alright. One last splitter. Hello? There we go. Alright. Now the next problem is getting this. Yeah, I have an idea. Okay, so I was using the Mark 5. Bring it down here. Let's have it loop around instead. Yeah, that'll be the best idea. It gave me the space I require for this. The Mark 5. There we go. Let's use Mark 4s actually for this bit. There we go. Now iron is getting where it needs to go. Well, mostly I still have yet to tell it what to be making. Iron ingots, iron ingots, iron ingots. Whoop. Iron ingot, iron ingot. Iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingot, iron ingot. Also, I have to hook them all up to power too. I also need to do this. Now, if I remember right, I would have one for for each little section. For powering all the machines. Go. Alright, so these are working nicely good. Now the only thing I need to decide is on what is gonna be making what. I know I'm gonna just be making rods and screws because I'm pretty sure that I'm good on plates. Like what is really being used up the most is my rods and screws. So screws are being made over here, so probably screws. Yeah, I have two things making plates. And the plates are barely being used by anything. Like the only thing that the plates are going towards is the reinforced plate, and that's it. Yeah. So I'm good on plates, but what I need is rods and screws, which is being used up the most. I believe screws more than anything. No, let me down. So if well, no. I need to go upstairs. I need to be upstairs. I need to be up here so I can figure out where. Kinda like with my copper, I don't know where it's gotta pop out unless I build the means of where it's gotta pop. So it'll be right here. This is the screws, good. All the rods don't have a thing they can join into. I need another joiner. Or like right here. No, that's a splitter. There we go. Okay, I need... Whoops. Not close enough. There we go. Much better. So... Okay. Put that right there. Myself a little breathing space. I don't have to worry about falling off the edge. Alright. So you be making rods, you be making rods, you be making rods, and you be making rods. You make screws. You make screws. You make screws. You make screws. And you make screws. Alright. Let's get Mark 5. Let's have it go that way because I have to merge all these things into one thing. Alright. Upgrade you to a Mark 5, upgrade you to a Mark 5. Because this is where it's like all these materials are gonna be coming through. There we go. 5 conveyor belt. Up and down. Flip it around. So it's aiming that way. Okay. Need joiner. What the? There we go. Remember, right? Yeah, you're. Okay, yeah, there's the difference. Need another joiner. Some Mark 4 here. Serious. There we go. Then use some Mark 5 to queue up straight into that. Good. Rods are being produced and being added straight to the assembly line where they're going to be needed. Yeah, I should upgrade this to a Mark 5. See how it goes pretty much everywhere else. That one to a Mark 5. See now it goes up here and it splits off to a lot of other things, supposedly. Yeah. Alright, good. Now these can start getting like produced. See now this is the one thing that I'm like kind of slowed up behind on. Good. Screws. Ouch. How do I want to do this? I have 5 things making screws. Okay, yeah, so that's how I'm gonna do it. Bingo. Screws are being made and being sent out. Upgrade you to Mark 5. Anything else I can upgrade to Mark 5? You. You. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Pretty sure that I'm using screws for a lot of other stuff. Well, it looks like everything's now working more efficiently, or at least working at more capacity. Probably could overclock some more of these more advanced things due to the fact that, take for instance this, I don't have anything to overclock it with. What time is it? It's been over an hour. Like, this is constantly working, but it takes a minute to make, it takes 2 minutes to get 2. Takes so long to make them. Clock that. There we go. Now this thing can, like, stay constantly working. It should be able to get the materials that it needs faster. Let's upgrade these to Mark 4s, actually. Good. Thought I upgraded all of this. Oh, there we go. It's like that was the one thing that was slowing it down. Good. What's my power draw at now? With all that extra stuff added on. It didn't really add all too much. Mainly just the fact like my power draw is only drawing power, is only going up if the machines are running. So if the machines are like, if the machines that are producing the basic parts aren't running because I am already at max capacity at producing them, then they don't need to run. So that means I'm not drawing any power. I'm not using up any power. I just want to make sure that I have all my more advanced stuff working at all times because I need that. But I'm pretty sure that was everything on my list that I wanted to do. Like, I got everything up to be running. My more basic parts are running at what I want them. Other than concrete. I need to get concrete up and running more. For me to do that, I need to upgrade the miner on it to a Mark III. Luckily for me, I have everything except the motors, but I can easily grab the motors that I have stocked up in here. Boom. Now I have motors. Last thing I need now is the necessary drills to do it. Then I can upgrade my concrete to a Mark III. So let's head over, grab the miner so that I have it here. Head over to my limestone mining. Actually, I didn't have my limestone miner fully overclocked, huh? Interesting. Oh well, no, I don't really need to. Because now this thing is like working way better. Or I could just overclock it so I do some more. Is it working? There we are. Ah, so this is already a Mark IV. Alright. There we go. That should help with my concrete production. Because I already have my concrete, like, overclocked by a ton. I just needed to get it more materials so they're constantly working. There we go. Look at that. Read that. So that works even faster now. That should help get the materials to it faster. There we go. I want to see that building up. If I need to, I can overclock it even a little bit more. Or I could lower this down a little bit more and get more working underneath it. If I needed. But I don't think I will. God, I don't have my jetpack equipped. I wish I wish they would add like more like kind of like you have more hand items. They should make more like body items, because you could easily have this equipped and this equipped. And this, because like this is just a uniform. These are like things you attach to your uniform. I don't see why you can't have like multiple body things equipped at the same time. So now I can stick this back. Well, actually, how much? Okay. Look at that. Now I have a lot more of those. Let's head over to my iron miner. Upgrade that. Actually, before I do that. I need more aluminum plate sheets. Because if I grab more, I'm gonna go, when I do that, I'm gonna go and upgrade all of my iron. The conveyor belts I'm using for my iron to Mark V. Let me do that. I need the aluminum sheets. Alright, that should be plenty. Look at that, that's good. That's what I want to see. I want to see that stuff full of rubber. Yeah, my entrance is over here. I guess a few other things I could do is do the research for the MAM, the research that I have yet to do, like the paint gun and such. This is the iron, right? Yeah, it's already Mark V's. Well then I don't really need to worry about it all too much. Probably upgrade those to Mark V, but there's no real point. Yeah, I already went and upgraded all these to Mark V's. Alright, I'm gonna need to drop this. Rid of that. Logistics, Mark V's. There we go. There we go. Probably should have checked how much power I was naturally generating. The amount of parts I was naturally getting out of it before I fully did that. Satisfactory. Miner. I'm too lazy to go and replace the stuff, so let's see. That practically is double. Okay. So a fully overclocked Mark II is 600. Alright. And that's the amount that I need to meet. There we go, met it. I had to just overclock it just a tiny little bit. Taking it so long. Good. Actually, I think like that's the actual limit that these conveyor belts can move things, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Good. Nice. Okay, any other little things that I should check off before I put it, well, not put an end to the series, like put it on hold while I wait for more stuff to come out. I guess unlock the gun and see how that works, because that could prove useful, like the dynamite. Like, dynamite is useful to killing monsters, but the gun could prove useful in killing things. What was it that I needed? I needed the steel pipe. Circuit boards? Right? Yeah, circuit boards. Here we are. Huh, circuit boards aren't full yet. I'm surprised. I went right in. Alright. Rubber, steel pipe, and black powder. And gunpowder. Heading down. I guess for the rest of the day I could just explore for more power slugs to make into power shards so I can overclock things. Should I go through all the trouble of upgrading all of my miners to Mark IIIs? That way I don't need to overclock them. Like, I can overclock them just this tiniest little bit so I can make sure that I'm generating the necessary power for them. No, come on. Oop. There we go. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna need. Can't wait for the next update to come out. As of right now, it's still in like the early access version. The experimental version of Satisfactory, which I'm not playing on. I'm playing on the early access, as you can tell in the top right corner. Not top right, top left. Can't wait to see what they will do. I probably should just experiment with the trains and things. But I from what I've seen of them, they're not really all too interesting. They're the same as like vehicles. Well, they're the same as conveyor belts as that, but there's a vehicle on it that goes back and forth on it, which you could also use to get underground if you use the trains. But I just find it a lot easier to use these. Anything interesting I can get out of the awesome shop? Don't. Not all too much, really. Yeah, I should grab more steel pipe and rubber. There we go. that's like instant. Nice. Cool. Now I can make myself a gun. I have a gun. How do I make... You serious? I need beacons for this? Why? Alright. Like, I was expecting, like, the steel pipe and black powder, but why beacons? That makes no sense. Ran out of steel pipe, huh? Also, while I'm up here, I should grab more wire. Alright, let's see. Huh. Huh. I have a gun now. Too bad I can't aim down sight. How's everything doing over here? That's full. Are these getting full up? Hope not. Rubber is. I don't want to be seeing that. It's like this is not inhibiting anything. So this thing, I guess I know I'm producing more than I'm using. Like with the 6 that I have here, they use up 15 each. So like that is 99. If I hook up 2 more, I would use up more, but I don't have the necessary amount of computers. Well, I probably have more computers now, actually. I need to find an enemy I can test this gun on. Oh, my computers. Not that one. Alright. How many fuel generators can I make with that? 2 more. Just what I needed. I need, like, another stack of rubber, though. I want to do that. This is a little slightly off. Slightly off on that one. Yeah, I forgot. Lots. There we go. There we go. Hell, with the amount of power that I'm generating naturally now, I probably could just turn off my nuclear power plant. I want to be seeing this like constantly be empty. I want this to like be pulling the fuel out, the crude oil out. I need to make sure that these are working constantly unless they are full on material. If they're full on their natural material, I don't care. I need to make sure that they are not filling up on crude oil. On the heavy oil residue, I mean. They are filling up on that, I am not happy. As of right now, seeing how rubber is still being... I'm not seeing like rubber backing up. Like I'm using a lot of rubber right now. It's like, let's overclock those a little bit so I can make sure that this is getting enough rubber. These should be getting enough rubber too. Like everything's getting the amount of rubber it needs. The only problem is that the heat sinks are not getting enough rubber to constantly be, well, they're full on themselves actually, now that I look at it, so I may be overdoing it with the rubber. It's just the computers that I'm waiting a lot on. Should I make another manufacturer for computers? Am I good on that? Circuit boards. I remember I have two things making circuit boards. How is it so... Copper sheets? Ow. 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 How? How? I have a whole ton of things making copper sheets. How? 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 Again, I have a whole ton of things making copper sheet. Like, sure, not like a ton in terms of like wire and things, but I have a ton of things making copper sheet. Well then, let's switch you to be copper sheet. I easily hook this straight up into that one. Like, as far as I can tell, my copper wire is doing fine, but seriously? I have so much stuff making copper sheet. How is my copper sheet being so bottlenecked with just 3 machines using it? I only have 3 machines using copper sheet. How is this not getting enough copper sheet to constantly be working? Like, now I'm starting to slowly get up into it. But boy, how? Wait, that. 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 Wait, that. Even though I know that it won't make it any more faster, it's just nicer. Because that way I know that at least that my conveyor belts are not things holding things back. It's just instantly going out. That better do it. How the hell was I? It's probably because I only produce like 10 per minute. Still. I barely have 3 machines and I have so much of the machines making it. How much am I using per minute for this? 15. So 30 for both of these two. Then 25. So 55 per minute that I'm using up. And I'm producing 10 per minute with each of these. I have 3 of these working. Well, yeah, 3 up here. And I have... Okay, originally I had 50 being made. Okay. So, yeah, adding a 6th one definitely would allow me to be producing more. And as for this, everything's still working out great. That. Yeah, what I need to do now is just like upgrade all my conveyor belts to be better. That way, like everything that's using it works faster. How's my steel pipe being used up, Bliss? Should I change a few of these to be making steel pipe? Like this one right here, I can easily hook it up. Actually, what is using the steel pipe? That's staying on top of it. Could just overclock it. If I had anything to overclock it with, that is. No, it'll just be better for me to hook up to change this one to be making steel pipe. Go. Put that in there. That way the extra. Let's just stick a joiner right there. You up. You up. Upgrade all this. There we go. Now steel pipe is working a little bit better. Like, I know I have plenty of steel beams. I have so much of the machines making steel beams. This way, now my steel pipe is working a little bit more efficient. Alright. Anything else I should go and change up? Not that I know of. Okay. Okay, an update, I don't care. Good. Good. Rubber's good. Everything is good. Perfect. I could just go in and upgrade everything to Mark 5s now. Because I have so much of this. I can now just go and take everything and upgrade it. Yeah, at this point. So have you set to 3, see now. See now, I have so much aluminum that I can easily just do it. I can easily just upgrade everything to Mark 3s. Mark 5s, I mean. I want to see this starting to build up. If I see that, then I'll be happy. Means that I have so much of it. Alright. Unless you really want to see me like upgrade everything to mark like 5 conveyor belts, I think that's gotta be the end of the stream. I have nothing really else to do. Oh yeah, I forgot. I still want to test out this gun. So let's go find an enemy I can shoot. I know that there should be one over this way, actually. Did I kill the one in here? I'm pretty sure I did. If I did, then that means I already took the power slug that was in here. Yeah, I think I just went and did Imano with my buzz band. Yeah, in here. I know that there should be some enemies all the way out here that I can shoot. I have to say that this is a crude gun, to say the least. Here we are. Hell yeah, this thing works way better than the bullets, than the bombs, because I could just easily just shoot the enemy dead. Where's a rhino? I know that there are some rhino guys out here. Yeah. Haha, he's dead. Yeah, having this makes things so much easier to deal with these guys. Haha, look at him jump. Look at him fly. Hell yeah. I got through cartridges pretty fast. That's way better than the stun baton. Still have this out for when I'm really just need something to be in my hand. But yeah, the gun is way better to take out enemies. I need to get more bullets though. For me to do that, I'll need to make more beacons. Well, unless I know that there's an enemy that I need to kill, I will prepare such things when I need them. I should probably just make... Yeah, okay. Anything in here? Oh yes. I could take these. I could take these now too. This stuff is just stuff that I looted. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Like this and this. I can make this. But I don't really need for it. Still don't know what these will be used for. Work and development stuff that are not being used for anything. Kind of like the Samor. Munchy munch. Sure I did everything. Yep. As of yet. Tier 8 is yet to come out. So, that is everything in the game right now in Satisfactory. I know that there is a new update coming out soon, seeing how they've released it to the experimental version of Satisfactory. Yeah, this, I think. Yeah. It's currently ahead of early access. It makes sense. It's the experimental version. It's supposed to be. So, I know that there's still more stuff to come. It is yet to come out though. So, as of right now, this is going to be the end of Satisfactory until new stuff comes out. Yeah, so subscribe and hit the bell if you want to stay notified of when I do my streams. Let me know what things that you want to see me do, because as of right now, since I've completed everything that's in the that's available in Satisfactory right now, I have 2 openings in my schedule. So you know, I've also done the same thing with Raft, which was another thing that is in early access that is still being that is still having things being introduced into the game. So most likely for both Raft and Satisfactory, once the full game is out, like after they're once it's out of early access, I'll probably start a new world. I'll most definitely start a new world and start from scratch, because at that point it's just like everything's out. I want to see how things would have progressed if I was to start at the very beginning without having everything that I have, and there's new things that I can do, because with like the work and progress artifacts that like laying about, like the S thing, the like glowing sphere, I'm pretty sure they're going to introduce those as being the main components to be making teleporters and things. It's just like, if that is available to be used, like mid-tier stuff, not like tier 8 or 9 or 10, then I'll be able to make use out of those a lot. But we shall see. We shall see. There's still a lot of things that are like up in the air. From what I understand, in the next update, they're going to add planes. I haven't actually looked into it. I just saw like a little screenshot of it. Not a screenshot, but like a little art pic. And it looked like there was going to be a plane, which wouldn't make all too much sense, seeing how we have rocket power and things. So it's just like, why a plane? It should be a jet. Like a jet plane or whatever, but it looks like the early versions of planes. So we shall see. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll probably play Outriders. It's the only one thing I have on my schedule. I may add Destiny 2 to my schedule, seeing how playing Outriders makes me want to play Destiny 2 some more, and also since there's 2 more DLCs that I have yet to play. Yes. Once again, let me know what kind of things you want to see me do, like on a game or a game. Because like there is I'm trying to remember what games I have up that I have done, but more stuff can be done, like there's Animal Crossing, there's that, but that one is more just messing around and stuff. Dark Souls is one, Dark Souls 1 and 2, like a build. Even though I've went and played and beat the game, well, in Dark Souls 3 there's still other stuff in the story that I can do. In Dark Souls 1, I did learn how to do the DLC. I haven't done it, but I would have to start over for me to do it. So, like with the new build and things. What's another one? Minecraft Dungeons is another one that I can add. There is some more DLC stuff that I have for that. Like, I haven't done any of the DLC stuff for Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft is another one that's coming out with another update soon. I really want to see the Cliff and Caves update. Like, I really want to play that. That would be super fun. It would breathe new, fresh life into Minecraft once that comes out. Like, I would be... it'll be either me or Hackett will be making a vanilla server for that, and I'll be on that like constantly. Oh boy, I can't wait for the Cliffs and Caves update for Minecraft. That'll be so much fun. But yeah, enough of my rambling, so goodbye.